What's up, YouTube? Today I'm here with another YouTube video, and today I'm gonna be talking about how a fat dude sat on me. So I remember when it was my 9th grade year, we was all nervous in a locker room. It was my first freshman game. So even though it was my first freshman game too, I was hyped up, pumped, everything. I was excited because I wanted to show everybody what I got and stuff like that. I was so excited and nervous at the same time because it feel like, what if I'm gonna do wrong? So when we said a prayer, we said all our prayers on the field. Then we started working out on the field, so we can get in shape, stretch our legs and stretch our muscles and shit like that. So we had got the ball first, and they had kicked out to us. We did a little good the first 2 minutes or so, but it's all nothing but drama and shit like that. The first time we about to have a fight, and the second time another fight. So when the first 5 minutes hit, that's when I came in. I was a wide receiver and then D end, but I mainly played the D end because they always threw it to one person the whole time. So it was easy for other opponent know who they was throwing to and shit like that. So I just stayed on defense. So when I was on defense, on D end, it was this fat ass nigga. That nigga was fat as fuck. I'm I don't know how. I don't know if I could have got through this nigga or what. I was thinking to my head. I was nervous as fuck. But even though I was nervous, I was hyped while I was still on the field and shit like that. So a fat dude talking about, oh yeah, I got you. You the one I want. When they say hut, on God, right when they say hut, on God, I blast through that fat nigga. This nigga, he done fell backwards talking about, oh damn. And I got the quarterback and shit. So the first quarter, to me, it was a good quarter for me. Well, really the first two, the third quarter. So as soon as the second quarter came, I already had about 5 to 6 tackles or some shit like that. I don't know, I couldn't keep count, but I just knew it was a lot of tackles. But I know how many sacks I had 7 sacks. So even though I was a skinny dude and the other dude was fat on the other team, I was still blowing through that nigga the whole time. I was using my strength and my speed just to get through that nigga. And it was actually working too. So by the time the second half in, we already done had 6 arguments, 5 arguments, shit like that. But it was just back and forth between our team and their team. I was playing for at school. I had it was my school and shit like that. When we took a 5-minute rest, so our coaches can talk to us. Our coach was telling us we was doing good, but we just need back off that fighting and stuff and arguing instead of that shit through the game and shit like that. And then he started talking about some other shit like that. It was whole off topic that we need get to class and shit like that. He wasn't specifically talking about the game. He was talking about school because we already knew we was in the league and shit like that. So as soon as the third quarter hit, we was hyped, we was pumped, we was talking to each other in our huddle, so we can see what play we got on defense, so we can know when to shield, when not to shield. So when we got ready, we had got up to a line, so they can get ready too, so they can say hut. When they said hut, out of nowhere, the fat dude just started grabbing me and holding me and shit. So I want to break through this nigga. He didn't have me by the pad. He was holding me, and I was doing this so the referee can call something, but they didn't call nothing. Then they just started cheating us and shit like that. So when it was third down, they started grab our line and shit, and that's when they went for a running play and ran it all the way back. So my coach, he started arguing with the referee because they started cheating us, holding us, and everything. As soon as we got the ball, that's when my coach had put me as a wide receiver. For the first, it wasn't for the first time. I been like Robert Seaver the whole game. It's just like it was the first time he had threw it to me. So they want like decide like who they throwing to and shit like that. So when he threw it to me, I caught the hoe with one hand. Then I had Duke to safety. Then he had failed and I had made a touchdown and shit. So my teammates, they came, ran, and started jumping me. So I told them we had to start getting hyped up and win this game and shit like that. Cause like they was like almost catching up to us, but at the same time they wasn't. Cause it was like about like 14 down or some shit like that. But still, they was still cheating their ass off. I told my teammates that we have to keep on pushing until like the game ends. And even though if we get tired, just keep pushing, keep pushing. That's the only thing I kept on telling them. So the fat dude, the one that I was in front of, he was like guarding me, so I wanted to like get through it and shit. I was like the DN. I kept on blowing through that nigga every time. So I guess he like his coach told him something. I had like looked at him, and his coach told him something. He was like, all right, like it's just shaking his head and shit like that. And when we had got to the field, and when we had got ready, they had said hut. So the fat ass dude, he got my ass and chunked my ass. I swear to God, this nigga like he actually chunked my ass. I was like, damn. So like when I got up, I had like kind of like twist my ankle and shit. But it was like that shit wasn't gonna stop me. It was like you had to like hurt me more just to, something to stop me. But I want to never give up and shit like that. So after he threw me, I was like I had got up and started limping. Yeah, and then that's when my coach had called me here. Like like they was like laughing and shit. Like my coach, he was like laughing. He said, "Damn, that nigga threw you." And I busted out laughing. All right, I said, "Let me go back in. I'm finna show you something." So my coach, he let me went back up in. I had got in like a 3-point stance, but it was like not like a regular 3-point stance, but I like had my right leg back so I can like take out more fast, so I can use my strength. So as soon as they said "hup," I had took off. As soon as I took off, the fat dude, he couldn't even get out of his stance. I had choked the fat nigga. So as soon as I choked that nigga, talk about, "Oh man, why you gotta do me like that?" Only thing I could do that just like bust out laughing. I was like, damn. So everybody said, "Ooh," like just like instigating and shit. Like he got ran through a truck and shit like that. So it was the last 2 minutes of a football game, just so a football game can end. And they had the ball, and they was doing a running play. As soon as the quarterback said "hut," he handed it off to a running back. So a running back, he ran on his right side. On his right side, like it was my left side where I was facing. So I was busy trying to like get past the fat nigga. I wasn't paying attention. So I got through the fat dude. By the time I got through the fat dude, he already the quarterback, he already had handed it off. So that's when like the fat nigga, he had hurry and turn around, like you know how like fat niggas or they run slow as fuck. So as soon as he turned around and I had stopped and I had turned around too, that's when he had came and hit my ass. Like when he hit my ass, like he fell with my ass. So when he had hit my ass, he had like fell with me, and it was like one more minute. Then my teammate, they had tackled a dude and he didn't even get a touchdown. And the fat nigga, he was just like just laying on top of me, dry laying on top of me. On God, like this fat ass nigga was heavy as fuck. So after he like laying on top of me and shit, I was thinking to myself, this fat ass nigga re-sealing my ass, his fat jelly roll ass. I was like, damn, this nigga actually sealing my ass. I was like, nah, I was like feeling embarrassed and shit like that. So the fat nigga, that nigga talk about, yeah, I got your ass. That nigga started laughing. That's so cold about it. The nigga his breath was stinking and shit. And like his mouthpiece, yeah, came down and it like started dripping like on my face and shit. So it been like a good minute and shit. This nigga was heavy as fuck. I couldn't push it out. I was struggling just to get this nigga off me. Like when I said this nigga heavy as fuck. I couldn't even lift the nigga. How skinny I am back in 9th grade, I couldn't live with it. I couldn't even lift that nigga. So I ain't gonna lie, I low-key wanted to cry cause like this nigga was like on my ass for like a good whole minute, but it felt like 5 minutes, bro. It was like this shit feel like 5 minutes, and that's when the whistle had blowed it. So after the whistle had blowed it, this fat ass nigga was still on me. I was like, get the fuck off me and shit like that. On God, it was like a tear bag coming in my eye. I was like, nah, dude. Like I was like. I was like, I can't believe a fat ass nigga sitting on me, his breath and this like saliva coming down from his mouth and shit, sweat coming down, and it's like it was really hitting my face. I was like, this fat stinky bitch ass nigga sitting on my ass. So when everything had ended, when it had the whole situation had ended, my teammates, they had turned around like seen a fat ass nigga sit on somebody. They hurry up and ran to where I was at. So by the time they ran where I was at, it was like, damn, they started like dragging a fat nigga, kicking that nigga in the head and shit. Like I didn't have no choice but to laugh, but I really wanted to cry at the same time because this nigga was like on me for like a good minute, but it felt like forever, like 5 minutes or some shit like that. When they put that nigga off, they started kicking that nigga. They threw his helmet off and shit like that. So as soon as they threw his helmet off, they had dragged that nigga and got him off of me. So when they got him off me, they got me and raised me up, and they started laughing and shit because like it was they can't believe a fat ass nigga like just like sitting on my ass and shit. But the referee, he didn't see it. So when I got back to the sideline after the game had ended, my coaches was laughing and everything. Then he was like, leave me alone! Like he was like straight laughing at my ass because like a fat ass nigga was sit on my ass. But he at the same time he was like disappointed because like the referee didn't call it or nothing like that. So we had started lining up so we can like shake hands and shit like that for like respect. You know how high school and middle school should be. After the game, you just like shake hands and shit like that. So we got in a line and like started shaking hands. A fat nigga, I was at the end of the line. And I was like laughing to myself for like a good minute or so. Then I had stopped because it was like an embarrassment to me. I was like, damn. So when we was shaking hands and stuff, we was like good game and shit like that. And like we started talking to each other and shit like that. So the fat dude came. He was at the end of the line too. So when we had finally came to like shake hands, he had got me said like he was like laughing and still he said my bad, bro, and some more shit. But like we was cool at the end of the day. But that shit like to me was like an embarrassment and shit like that. The whole football game, it was like really funny and shit. Everybody was laughing, like joking around and everything. So we headed to a locker room and we got undressed and shit like that. So when I had got undressed, I had put my stuff on the floor and went outside. And when I went outside to go where my mom at, and I got in the car. My brothers, they started laughing at me too, and they started bringing up like the whole next day and shit like that. But yeah, it was like that's really was like the second most embarrassment day I had of my life while playing football. But still, we had a good time, had fun, and at the end of the day, nobody didn't get hurt. Hit that like button, subscribe.